What's up guys, mattriffmaster here. I hope you are all doing good. So yes, today, the title of this video, we're going to be talking about how I learned every Metallica song. Pretty much. And how I continue to learn Metallica songs. I think I could pretty much play them all. Maybe not all the way through. However, because a lot of people ask me, how do you learn them? How do you learn them so fast? How long does it take? And all those kinds of things. So I'm going to answer them today. And it's really simple. Now, it's not just, it's not just Metallica that this applies for, but more so compared to any other bands that I listen to. So here's why. So I've been listening to Metallica since I was, fuck knows, young. And over the years, I've always listening to them, mainly obviously when I started playing guitar and learning all their songs. As a lot of you know, I learn my songs by ear. I listen to it and I sit with my guitar and I'll learn it. I won't read tabs or anything because tabs are always wrong and very shit. So no tabs are used in the learning of any of my songs. But how I do it is, so I've been listening to Metallica a long time, like I said, playing guitar. And when you've been listening to a band for so long, so we're using Metallica here because, like I said, this applies to them, their songs more than any other bands. When you've been listening to it for so long, you can kind of hear and you kind of learn the techniques of the band and the structures of their riffs. You'll find sometimes very, very similar. For example, when before the Hardwired album came out, I remember getting in the car and I saw a notification on YouTube that they released a video for Hardwired. And I listened to it, and in my head, I could kind of figure out the song. Because I was listening to the riff, and because I'd been listening to them for so long and I've been playing their songs so long, I kind of, like I said, get to know the structures of the riffs and sort of techniques that they use. So in my head, I was applying that. I was playing it and I was figuring it out, and I'm thinking, right, it's here, it's this, it's this, it's this. And I got home, I picked my guitar up, and the exact way that I figured it out in my head, I played it right, which I was quite impressed with. I was quite happy with that. And then that's when I bought out my cover, I think, the next day. And yeah, so it applies to all the Metallica songs that I've learned. Is I just listen to it and you just know. You can just hear the structures of the riffs, the techniques they use. So you've got a lot of galloping, you've got a lot of down picking, power chords. It's classic Metallica riffage. And when you've been doing it for so long, you listen to a Metallica song and you can just know where it is or the techniques that's used, and you get a rough idea of how the song is played, and that allows you to apply that when you've got your guitar to play it, listen to it, and learn it much faster than, say, sitting there reading tabs or anything else. Now, I'd probably say from all the albums, Kill 'Em All up to Hardwired, I'd say I can probably play them all. Maybe not necessarily all the way through, but kind of the main riffs and sort of parts here and there. But when it does come to a situation like that, where, for example, if I chose to do a cover of a song, I would sit down and play through the parts that I know, and then just figure out the bits in between that I don't know. But it comes very naturally because you've been listening to them for so long. You just know how it's played. So this will and does apply for any other band. Their songs that you're learning, if you listen to them for long enough, you kind of just know what they're playing, you know how they're playing it, and that's what helps me learn the song so quickly. Some songs do take a bit longer. I mean, a lot of the songs I learn in like a day, a couple days. A few of them I've done in like under an hour, because it just comes and you just know what's going on. A lot of them do kick my ass. Cthulhu, if you haven't seen my cover of Call of Cthulhu, I'll be honest, that song kicked my ass a little bit, you know, with the little harmony bits, those bits, and, you know, just the intro, it was just a pain. But I got there. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it at the end of the video and you can go check it out. So there you go. I hope that answers all your questions for the people that ask me, you know, how I learn my songs and how quickly I can learn them. It's just that. And now if you take this away and you think about that, you think about, you know, the band you listen to a lot and you want to learn their songs, you'll start using this method. And when you sit there and think, oh, I want to learn this song, you'll listen to it and you'll just know. When you've been playing guitar long enough, you can kind of hear how things are being played. That's how I do it, which is awesome. It's what makes us special. And you'll be able to learn the songs that you want to play a lot quicker and a lot easier than just sitting there reading tabs, which will probably end up making you play a completely different song because they're always wrong. So don't use tabs, kids. Tabs suck. So guys, down below, let me know what's your method for learning songs. If you want to learn a song, what do you do? How long does it averagely take as well? So comment that below and we'll all discuss it. Have a chat and hang out in the comments and have fun because, I mean, we've all got fuck all else to do right now. Am I right? So cheers for watching, guys. If there's anything else you want to know about what I do, how I do things, put it in the comments below. Maybe I could do videos for you on those subject matters. Subscribe if you're new. Come hang out for some cool riffage and all that sort of stuff. Follow me on Instagram. And as always, rock out, be awesome, and I will see you very soon. See ya!